So we have meditation is all about awareness, and yoga says you should use the mind and you should strengthen it, jump aboard it. However, our Western culture says we should stay within our mind. The mind only likes what is known. However, the unknown. The unknown is something that the East goes towards. The East is comfortable, expanding their mind and going towards the unknown. The West likes to stay within the known. Acceptance and fear go hand in hand. You must be in complete surrender and complete acceptance to get rid of fear. Okay, so we must go into the 3 questions now. There is a story about a man who lost his mother tongue from the time he was a child. And he was in his bed when he was sick. He was old. He had an illness. And his family heard him talking in his sleep, the mother tongue from when he was younger. So even something can be so far in your subconscious that it even comes back in that kind of state. So my question has to be, what is your subconscious desire? What is wrapped up in your subconscious? Something you'd like to share. That'll make it a bit easier. Don't make it too personal, but some desire you must have is subconscious, and the world really needs to understand their subconscious mind. So take a bit of time to answer about the subconscious desire. It might be, some food craving. It might be video games. It might be going after something. It doesn't have to be negative. It can be a positive desire as well. But it's something hidden within your subconscious. Many years ago, you wanted to do it. Okay. Meditation is all about awareness, being alert versus sleepy. Life in Bombay, India is so consistent. They practice their yoga, their meditation. They do the same thing every day, and it makes it easy to sleep at night. So when you look at the Western culture, the West is so driven with doing something new every day. I have to, dress a different way. I have to watch new TV show every day. I have to different magazine, different food. Especially food is so consistent in the East. West is like completely different. I need to, have this food, like 10 different kinds of food, where the East is like only one kind of food. So all these things are desirable for the mind. And so it's constantly, grasping onto these things and so many different things compared. So my question is, what is something that makes it difficult to sleep? like, again, we're talking about desire here. So what's some desire you have that makes it difficult to sleep? So we're looking to answer this question now. Okay, now we'll go on to the last one, final question. Okay, unconsciousness versus the consciousness. So, unconsciousness is robotic action. So, for example, when you're driving and you start spacing out, you start, just zoning out, then you are acting robotically. Now, the same thing is when you're working, you're typing at the computer, it becomes robotic. You're not even thinking about it, you're just doing it. And if it happens a lot, you can get in trouble at your work because your work quality is suffering. Same thing with their driving. You can get in an accident. So, my question is, what is some robotic action you have? We need to solve this. Okay, moving on from the questions now. So we have a positive mind enjoys the thorns of a flower because we know the thorns are going to disappear. We have all the thorns surrounding our mind, but there's a beautiful flower inside. We need to discover it. We need to uncover it. Even though completely, covered in thorns, you have to get to it eventually. For a negative mind, stay with the known and avoid the unknown. For positive mind, go towards the unknown. So if you're not quite there yet, if you're not quite at a positive mind, stay with your known self. But if you're ready to open yourself to the universe, go to the unknown. It's much better. Anger is suppression as well as expression. Neither is healthy. The key to anger is just to remain undisturbed. Depressed and angry, there's so many different problems. So a mantra, we must practice a mantra to help calm yourself down from anger. When you separate water and vapor, it is all at once, a sudden jump. The same as with enlightenment. You're noticing that you're getting better, you're getting stronger in your breathing. Not that much has happened yet. So you're going to notice nothing. You're going to just be meditating, it's been a long time. Then all of a sudden, you're enlightened. So you don't know it's going to happen anytime it might happen. Okay, we're going to practice another breathing exercise. So the full inhalation is, acceptance of your ego. Maybe it's not bad. Maybe there's some things in yourself that, it's your strongest self. So bring acceptance to your strength. All your positivity that you have, bring acceptance. Okay, and then the full exhale, that's getting rid of the ego. So we don't want to give the ego power. So what we're going to do, maybe write down some things. I want this, I want this. And the ego is wanting these things. Can you change it? Keep your power, breathe in, saying, I want this. And then exhale the ego from the attachment. You can want something, but make sure the ego isn't present. So breathe in. Exhale the ego. Write down a single thing, something you want. Inhale, wanting it. Exhaling the ego and not attaching the ego to what you want. Let's do this for another 30 seconds.